Yo guys, Cam's Crew, and today we'll be reacting to SB19's Hanggang sa Huli. This is part of their debut album, Get in the Zone. Very excited for this. First of all, I want to say thank you for watching this video. We know we haven't uploaded for the past 2 weeks for any content related to SB19. We have been super busy with work, education, more work, and other related stuff, and so it's been super busy for us, but very excited to be back. Very excited to check this out. The first song that we checked out, Tila Luha, from their debut album, was fantastic. Stop Crying, and seeing the live performance as well was phenomenal, and so very excited to get into their debut album songs. So very excited for this. We still have a lot of content to check out. We're just trying to make time for it at the moment. But very excited for this. I think the thing that I'm very excited about is to see their musical evolution throughout the different time periods. So very excited for this. And since this was during the beginning of their debut, this should be under Show BT. And then a lot of comments mentioned in the comment section down below that during the Tila Luha era or that period, they also worked with a lot of Korean music producers as well. And so it was a collaboration between themselves. Obviously, Pablo gets involved with a lot of the writing as well as the production, and so just seeing that is very interesting, and seeing that transition towards their own entertainment. And so very excited for this. Very curious to see if they're going to go with a similar ballad kind of vibe as they did with Tila Luha, but very excited for this. Very excited to see if it's going to be similar to Tila Luha, or is it going to be different? But what do you have to say, EJ?
Yeah, I mean, SB19 is a very unique group. They really do represent the Philippines with their diverse music, and they really have their own flavor. But they originated with Show BT, and Tila Luha was definitely an interesting ballad. So I want to see how they like switch it up, and I feel like they might sprinkle a little bit of sauce, because you know SB19, they love to express their own creativity through their own music. So I feel like I'm curious to see like how that turns out for this song, because they're going to integrate Korean culture and some of their own selves into this song.
I mean, for me personally, still to this day, I think that one Ken verse at the beginning, the way he started it off, still stands out to me. That song was lovely, was very beautiful. Very curious to see what they do here. We're going to start off by reading the description, because obviously the description provides us a lot of information on like the producers who were involved. Obviously part of Get in Zone, the first album. Music video credits directed by Justin. Writers by Justin. Obviously we know he's Mr. Creative Director himself. Very hands-on, and seeing a lot of Justin here. Juju Arts, Kim Eniria, development team, we have all the members involved here. Not too sure who Academy team are, so if you do know, please comment down below. So we have all the members involved in the developments in this, and music credits. Oh, we have the producer is actually a Korean producer, Chung Song-han.
The music is mostly done, if not all done, by like Korean people.
Yeah, but then obviously the lyrics are done by Pablo. Something very similar to what they mentioned with Tila Luha as well.
So I'm wondering what type of genre they go for this time.
Yeah, because it was cool seeing the evolution of SB19. Obviously, I kind of had slight hints of like that Korean OST vibes from Tila Luha, but obviously with their own twist to it as well. And so seeing that transition from that era to their own, where it's just so distinctly theirs, it's cool to see that transition. Very curious to see if they're going to have the sprinklings of like, I would say, Korean elements in this as well, because it's produced by those producers, but obviously lyrics by Pablo. So very curious to see this. Can't wait to see their live performance as well. But let's go straight into this. EJ, you ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's go straight into this. EJ, you ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's go straight into this. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hanggang so Huli. I butchered that.
Oh, it's anime, or like, oh, animations. Okay.
Apply for scholarship now.
And get high school vibes. Again, with the string instruments.
Yeah. I have the same machine at home. Okay.
Such light vocals. of his fantastic harmonies. That's Ken.
I was gonna say it. That was definitely Ken.
He was a singer at the beginning, eh? Group vocals, I love that.
Is that Stell? I'm not sure.
I think so.
Yeah. Is that Pablo? I think that's Pablo.
Wow, so SB19, very strong vocals right off the gate from their debut.
Yeah.
And once again, similar to Tila Luha, it has like that kind of OST type feel to it. Obviously, I think they got that from like the producers that were involved with it. But a lot of group harmonies, again, very lovely. Very strong vocals from the get-go. Like they started soft, but in the chorus, they brought out a lot of powerful vocals into it. And usually you hear that more towards like the second chorus or end of a song.
Yeah.
But they started off really strong. So I really like that. And I'm on and off between the music video because I'm trying to focus on the lyrics as well. But I like that they added like a different. This is different. It has like an animation kind of feel to it. And looks like she's reminiscing of the past.
I don't want to be like I'm not gonna lie. Ken's vocals when it first popped up, I was very surprised because I know he has a very deep voice, but
Yeah.
surprisingly enough, I feel like his voice suits this song very well.
I feel like hearing this at the beginning, you think Ken would be one of the main vocalists, and then you see that he's a rapper.
Oh, yeah.
But let's reload this. You ready, EJ?
Let's go.
Yes, sir. So romantic. Okay.
He's left-handed. Is that something?
Oh, this is Justin. Is this how the relationship started?
Do you think this is based upon a true story, bro? No shot. I think that's Josh. He looks like Josh.
I love that falsetto there.
Why is he crying though? Oh, okay.
Oh, such strong vocals. Oh, Josh.
Who is this woman, man?
Oh, this change is nice.
Reunion. I don't know what that says.
Very dramatic feel to it.
A singular flower? Is that?
I'm still the one who serves your coffee. I like you. Okay, so I didn't mean to pause there, but I really like the progression of the bridge. It gives that very dramatic feel to it, epic feeling to it. Vocals just carrying that progression very well, very epic. Please do. I know this is probably a very simple music video. If you could explain in the comment section down below what's happening, we'd really appreciate it. It's just I'm going back and forth between the music video and the lyrics, and so I am missing some parts. But it seems like there was a relationship that formed during high school.
Yeah.
And then they got separated, and things didn't turn out in the end. And it shows like key elements or like key like symbols, like the bracelet that they mentioned that might signify, you know, like importance between their relationship in the past, and things just not working out in the end, and like that was their last moment. But it really carries those emotions very well, leading towards the bridge, and the bridge really accentuates those emotions as it builds in the amount of dramaticness to it, I would say.
And I feel like a lot of people could relate to it too, because like everyone had a high school crush, and like once
Yeah.
you grow older, like you start reminiscing.
Yeah. I'm gonna reload that part, Lean to the Break. I thought that was really well done.
Oh yeah! Sagisa.
Harmonies at the back are beautiful.
Is that Ken? That's Ken. Oh, that's not Ken.
Oh, did they get separated because of school?
Yeah, she got a scholarship and
I
moved
see.
to a higher level of education.
Got it. Oh, I see. Oh, she still has it.
Oh, oh, shoot.
You know what I
What?
think happened? You know what I think happened? No, this is probably because I was going back and forth from the music video and the lyrics. I think each member represented a different character.
Yeah.
Right? And they told a different story, right?
Yeah.
All had to do with a relationship, and unfortunately, like, for some of them, they passed away. Right, and some of them, like, they moved on, like they went to different universities or colleges, education.
Yeah.
But they still wore that bracelet that signified, like, you know, their relationship and friendship.
Yeah.
But they've moved forward and on, and so, yeah, I think it's just a reality check of, you know what, like, this is reality sometimes, you know, and like those emotions are valid, and it's the way life is sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how life works sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
I had a crush in high school, and we move on, you know? We move on. That person has a girlfriend now, boyfriend now.
Yeah.
And I'm here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they carry those emotions out very well. Very curious to see now how they do it live, because at least with SB19, for me personally, I like their live performances more than the audio, because it just has so much, like, it brings that energy, and then it just accentuates it to another level.
Yeah.
So very excited to see what they do with the live. I think it's on Wish Bus. But this is during their debut period, so this definitely had a very strong impression on a lot of people, because as you know, SB19 are crazy with their vocals. So very excited to check out their Wish Bus performance. What do you guys say, EJ?
I mean, I feel like the Wish Bus is probably going to be better than the real audio, because I feel like you have more freedom
Yeah.
to like sing.
Yeah. I'm just going to go over like my first impressions of the song after we check out their live performance as well.
All right.
All right, so let's go straight into this, EJ. You ready?
Let's go.
All right.
3, 2,
1, go.
chicka chicka chicka. Okay, I'll stop. Is this in Korea?
I don't know, actually.
Okay, I don't think it is.
Still so stable to start off with. Harmonies from the beginning.
This is my favorite part, I'm not even
Yeah.
lying.
Oh. chorus. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think, dang, if you saw this performance for the first time, there's no way you would have thought Ken was a rapper.
Yeah, there's no shot.
Yeah, like, he's so good at singing. He used his head voice right away and like effortless transition into his falsetto. And I mentioned this before, how the members are always doing something. Even if they're not singing the verse, they're always harmonizing or doing something.
Yeah.
Sounds lovely. And I think, like I mentioned before, I do like the live performance more. It feels more like I feel the emotions more. It feels more epic to me.
Yeah, I definitely love the synchronicity between all the members, and I feel like there's a lot of coordination happening vocally between all the members.
Yeah, I gotta agree. Yeah. Okay, Josh. Yeah.
I love how all the members are singing, and they're all singing different notes.
Still with the powerful vocals.
Yeah. Yo.
Oh, I love his harmonies just go so well here.
Oh, the harmonies too.
Stella's always been a killer vocalist from the get-go.
And now it kind of like slows down.
Sorry, just one thing I want to add to it. This is during the debut, right?
Yeah.
Look at the outside.
There's like not a lot of people.
No one.
Hardly anyone.
Well, one, it was during COVID, I could be wrong, but outside of that, like, you're seeing the evolution of SB19, right? Remember, they were struggling at the beginning?
I could argue, this is highly unlikely, that since it was, they're still under, the
COVID?
Korean company.
Show BT?
Yeah, Show BT.
Yeah.
That this could have taken place in Korea, probably not. It was probably in the Philippines, but that could be one reason. And like you mentioned, they just started out during COVID too, so
correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm incorrect, but I think Wish 107.5 is a radio channel from the Philippines.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I'm assuming it's from the Philippines. It's cool seeing, like, we're seeing their debut and there was like no one at the beginning just watching, right? And you go now it's like the streets are flooded.
And is that like oh actually I'm tripping.
But you see, the streets are flooded now whenever they're doing these Wish 107.5 performances.
Yeah, imagine just walking past by right now watching this.
And seeing SB19 perform. It's so cool seeing their evolution and their growth, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's just something I noticed at the least, yeah.
Did they all say it? Yeah. Nah, it's only three.
Beautiful.
Wish-clusive on Wish.
Wish exclusive.
That was really good. That was very good. So that was the Wish 107.5 performance. I gotta say, personally, I really like the live performances more. Just the emotions carried out. I noticed, like, I think Josh didn't get too many lines here. But one thing I noticed, he had his braces or retainers on at the time. And those of you who have had retainers on or braces before, you know, like, it's really hard to pronounce and sing. It's definitely more difficult. So maybe that played a role. But vocally, the song was beautifully done. I don't understand how they're so stable and clean when they sing. It's as if they swallowed the audio recording themselves. And so the emotions were escalated. I felt like there was more harmonizing going on in the live performance than the music video. Yeah. And there were parts of the harmony where they were going, pausing. It just added like a dramatic effect to it. And I thought that they carried the emotions from the music video and song very well to live performance. This is why I always say SB19 are so good when they perform live. And it's just one of my favorite things to see from them. It's because their execution is on another level from the artists that I've personally seen. But what do you guys say, EJ?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely nice to see like the wide variety of genres SB19 pursues, and it's definitely more interesting to see like the timeline of them starting out and progressing through various different stages of their careers. And I feel like with each stage we learn more and more about the group. But seeing them explore the Korean, K-pop, K-drama OST type of vibe really does shine their vocals throughout throughout the whole entire song. And I love how each member harmonizes with one another. And I love even with our expectations of like certain members like Ken, having the expectation of him being just a rapper and him just singing absolutely fantastically, it kind of surprises us, and it kind of like opens our mind to like see how talented they are for the group. I
thought this was a solid song, very good. But if I had to choose between the two songs from their debut album so far, I gotta say I'm leaning towards Tila Luha, personally.
I say this song. I like this one more.
Please comment down below your favorite song from their debut album, what we should check out next, what we should know about this whole process, and any facts. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe,
like,
and comment any other future suggestions. Bye.